So lots of things can become strange and related to strange holidays. Dated a dude for like a week and it was hella horror fanfic. I learned there are very specific rules for what constitutes a certain genre of horror. Are there? I just like horror, honestly. I love to give Rod shit, but I will watch anything that's a B horror movie, like all this shitty horror that's in different languages and whatnot. Actually, Japanese and Korean horror is some of the best I've seen so far. No shit. I want to do an antiquarian run, so I don't want to do on super high level. That's actually a really good one. We'll do the Warrens. Unless my antiquarian is fucked up. Priest of Dude, don't. Okay. Musical? Well, obviously we have to take Knives Come Back then. No, you have to go. You're winded? How did... Licks, what happened? I like the sound of the word smegma, and you think Terminator's a slasher movie. It's just opinions, right? Just opinions. He keeps calling it a Christmas adjacent, not a true Christmas movie. What the... Why? Why all the labels? Go on the podcast and teach Rod a lesson. Dude, I'd love to, because I know Rod watches really obscure horror too, and honestly, I'd probably just be down sitting there writing a list of the movies he talks about, because I watch very obscure horror. Like, I've run out... Most of the, high-budget horror films, there's like 3 ever. So I've run out. Like, you gotta go to the deepest, darkest places of the internet to watch good horror anymore. I was being deviant. Got a bit tired. I can tell. Take your hand out of your pants, please. Let's do... Lilac Diesel, because Vissy's here. Hobo with Shotgun? Is that a movie? That sounds really familiar to me. Is that like Throw Mama from the Train or something? Shudder? Is it a game? Or the movie Shudder? Which one was that? I've watched so many. Like, on my day off, I wake up at the same time every day, but I sit at my computer, and if I'm not having a meeting with friends or something, I put horror on, and it just goes. Ooh. Hobo with a Shotgun. That sounds so familiar. I'm gonna have to look for it. Shudder's a streaming service. Oh! I'm an idiot. It's also, I think, the name of a movie. Like, there was a movie where a camera would show you the truth of what was going on in the house, but if you didn't have your camera up, like, everything else was fucked up. Who is it? It was actually, Amelia Pond from Doctor Who was in it. What's her name? Jillian something? She was in it. It wasn't bad. I liked it. Yes, I did, Mickey. I watched it while I was fucked up. It's better. I still enjoy the American one. Like, it's not bad because I saw it first. It's kind of like Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I saw the American one first and loved it, so it's nostalgic for me, but it was better, 100%. It's just so much darker. They take away the kiddiness. They're not afraid to make it creepy. Karen Gillan, yes. Yeah. Is it called Oculus? Oh, Rod, do you? From the Swedish one? See, I didn't even know there was a Swedish version until Mickey told me. I love Karen Gillan, by the way. She's so hot. But I don't want to have sex with her. I just want to be her. Which is a weird fine line you play with as a young gay. Oh, I can't. Lixie, kill me in the face. Dude, no thank you. Zeke is like dancing on the edge of the Dr. Donna episode of Doctor Who. It's like, I can feel it. Like, I usually fall asleep while he's watching it, because I've seen it a million times. But I can feel the end of Donna's coming, and I keep asking him, I'm like, I'm sure he thinks I'm crazy, but every night I'm like, have you seen Dr. Donna yet? Because I won't watch it. I will cry, and I will probably get depressed. That episode fucking tears me a new heart hole I can't. It's like a chapter in a book I skip because it makes me cry. Yeah. And every night I'm like, have you seen Dr. Donna yet? And he's like, what is that one? Now he's acting dumb, and I'm like, babe, I can't watch it. Don't make me. Let the Right One In would be good. Tramp stamp. That it would. I love Doctor Who, man. Doctor Who is one of those series I could watch over and over and over and over and over again. I never get sick of it. That being said, we're actually rewatching the entire series right now. Like, you know, I fall asleep to it, but he's super rewatching it because he's only watched through once. Because both of us stopped watching at Capaldi. For no reason particular, just like took a break from Doctor Who and didn't catch up. So we're rewatching everything so we can actually watch. Are you doing it too, Vissy? Yep. We're trying to get all the way so we can actually catch up with Capaldi and the new Doctor. Oh, we just watched the Silent Library first episode. Literally. River Song. I thought about naming my car River Song. That'd be dumb for a beautiful Jeep because it's the Rubicon, which is a river that runs red. In the middle of Capaldi's run, my cable stopped showing Doctor Who. Shut the fuck up. That's just mean. Donna's amazing, Rod, and you're wrong. Donna is the first companion who doesn't want to fuck the Doctor, and I am so all about that. I was so tired of the whole, like, what the fuck was the one? I always forget her because I don't really like her. She's not my favorite companion. The one before Donna. Martha? The Doctor's never gonna stay and fuck a human. Like, stop. I hate it. I hated it. All that weird tension between. It's almost as creepy as, like, all the vampire movies coming out, like Twilight. Like, sure, he looks really young, but he's 5 million years old and he's, like, hitting on a 16-year-old. Let's not. Martha Jones. Martha Jones, my least favorite. I don't know why. I think she got rote boring. Like, she's not annoying. I really like her as an actress. Rose annoys the fuck out of me. I can't stand Rose either. Amelia's my favorite, but I love all of them. Button! It's a button. What kind of spoon is that? The one you're looking at right now is a Brachypelma bome, otherwise known as the Mexican fireleg, and she just molted this morning. Well, you know, she started about 4 hours ago. And she's been doing her cute little stretches, so I've been letting people watch her. Thank you. Dude. Casey, thank you for that follow. SOS with the most, dude. Die, motherfucker! I'm not awesome without my possums. Is her snack ready? No, he is not. But thank you. You're the best. Sorry for the reflection. You got this. I mean, come on. You hang out with smart people all day. I think you got this. What are we gonna do next? Oh no, we want the antiquarian. Just kidding. We want Dudas. Let's do... Oh my god, the music's still on. My bad. Sorry if that was way too many sounds at one time. I don't have any Crusaders. It's pointless. Flagellant. Not bad. No. No. That's the one we wanted. I remember. The Warrens. So my uncle fell and cracked his skull. They found 2 aneurysms. He's been in surgery most of the day. I found it this morning. So if he's already in surgery, what they're literally doing is removing the damaged tissue and clots, and they're going to sew him up. He should be okay. If they're already in, they're going to get him out. Yeah. I mean, so did he have them before he cracked his skull? That's crazy if that's how they discovered it. I hope he's okay, man. Dude, Cucks, I have literally never touched the courtyard or the farmstead yet. You're not alone. No idea. I hope he does okay. But if they're already in, like, they're just going to pull him out and try to fix him up. Yeah. It happens a lot, though. That's how my great-grandmother, or my dad's mom. So my grandmother, they're all dead, so I don't know. My dad's mom died by an aneurysm in her sleep. Honestly, it's the way I'd want to go. Not to be, like, too dark, but it's totally the way I want to go. In my sleep, just be out. I think we just took Alex. She's already level 2. Yeah, I don't want to level Alex anymore. We need heals. Monkey is a weld phobe, but we're not going to the weld, so that's fine. Obsessed with food? I mean, that checks out. We've got inspiring tune. I want to change his shit. Fuck balls. I have money-ish. Yeah, if they're able to perform surgery and he's still alive right now, they're taking him out. Like, he'll be fine. I hate it. It usually happens really fast. This game is tough, but I'm addicted. I think I'm addicted to the pain. I don't know. So we're gonna put Monkey here. And then who's gonna be our front? Oh, Janae, how are you? Oh, you're a backliner. Just kidding. Not this time, Janae. Let's see. Rod? Mate. He's not very tanky, though. I need someone who's gonna take some hits. It's gonna be Large Faja. I think it's gonna be Large Faja. Fascinated with injury, wounds, and torture? Well, that's checks out. Oh my god, my ad didn't run again. Sometimes oh, she's stretching. Is she gonna move? Oh, look at her turning. Is she gonna show you her big soft booty? Oh, look at her trying to stand up. I hate it. I hate when they molt. I feel so bad for them. Look at her, all gangly and shit. Look at that booty, though. Oh, look, she's showing you her big glossy butt. That is fucking cool, my dudes. Look at all the new fur. She might be trying to eat her molt, which is great. Papa 2, I love, yeah. Yep. Big, please. All right. We still got my girl moving her molt away slowly but surely. This is the right one, right? Yes. Fuck. Impacted limbs? What do they do about that, Eliza? I've always wondered. My mom had some removed because that's what, when you get diagnosed with breast cancer, the first thing they do is do a biopsy of your lymph node. Because if the cancer goes to your lymph node, then it's in your lymph system, which is like your white blood cells and whatnot, which is very dangerous. Biopsy if they don't go down. Antibiotics in time. Fuck that. That and shingles. Oh my god. My little sister's ex got shingles from the military. They like worked him so fucking hard that he broke out in shingles, and he was only like 20 years old. And the way he described it, he had it up and down his side of his body. No. Kill me first. No. And obviously blood work, but they pretty much do blood work no matter what nowadays, which I'm appreciative of. I like getting my blood checked every once in a while. I'm a fairly, like, nothing's ever happened seriously to me to make me worry about my blood. But, you know, having 2 close family members get pancreatic cancer out of nowhere makes me worry about my blood. We'll take down speed on you. My mom has gotten shingles more than once. Well, I think they live in you forever, right? I think once you get shingles, like, you just get breakouts when you're sick and stuff. Oh, pixelated. Boo. That sucks. It's like someone glued scales to the area and you felt it on your nerves every... Oh my god. No. I don't want that. Ugh. You got shingles in the second? That is crazy. Young people shouldn't get shingles. Like, it's supposed to be something that happens when you're old. Is shingles considered a compromised immune system? No. But people with compromised immune systems are more likely to get shingles. Shingles, so when you get chickenpox and you beat it, it just like lives in your nervous system forever. And when you're old and sickly and old and kind of dying, then sometimes it can come up as shingles in your nerves again. But it shouldn't happen to young people at all. It's crazy, but I've heard more and more it's happening to young people. I still have acne, and I'll probably have it till I die because of stupid hormone stuff. And I don't really care about it because of looks and stuff. Oh no, I'm human, but sometimes it super hurts like hell. That's the worst. Dude, I still get acne. Like, every time I get a big old pimple, I have one right here that's healing. I'm like, I'm 33. What was the myth of teenage acne at? I had no acne in high school. All in college. And it hasn't stopped. I don't know. I think it's a myth. Yep, Eliza's mom's in her 60s still gets acne. I think the whole acne goes away is bullshit. But I don't know. Maybe. He's a stunner. You don't really debuff though. I got nothing for this hoe. Nah, you'll go nude. You're going nude today, priest of dude. being a military family, I got the cocktail, and I think my mom has said I never got chickenpox. No shit. I think people that have never had chickenpox are more likely to get shingles later in life. I don't know that for a fact, but be careful. I've heard that. Same, Viata. And I think mine's all stress. When I was a teen, I had nothing real to be stressed about in life. Like, what do you stress about? Like, I didn't get my homework in. But college, it's like, you know, life or death. Shit, that's how they make it out to be, you know? Women deal with hormonal fluctuations daily. True. You know, I was telling that to Zeke last night. I was like, the reason I do not weigh myself ever is because it's not real, especially if you have a female, like, I don't want to say female, but uterus-owning human body. Our hormones can fluctuate our weight 12 pounds or more in a day from water. Like, it's bullshit. Scales are such garbo when it comes to actually trying to, like, maintain a healthy weight as a uterus person. Yeah, it can fluctuate so... I've seen some women that literally hold on to so much water they gain 20 pounds. Just their body holds the water. And then after their period, they shit themselves stupid. It's so weird. Everybody's different. But sometimes it's, like, cruelly different. That's why they dehydrate. Yep, that's why a lot of, like, what are they called? Not weight competition, but like body competition people that just get really built to look nice. At the end of their diet, they'll just pound carbs because it takes the water out with it. And then they get all thin and creepy looking. Ugh. They're the same. Yeah, shingles attacks the nerves while chickenpox attacks the dermis. But it just like lives in your spinal cord, right? XX hormones, yes, the XXers. I always try to come up with gender non-exclusive words because I think a lot of English language is built to lead us to believe there's only two genders in existence, and we all know that's complete bullshit. So I figure like one step at a time we can change it, right? They dehydrate before they like model so you can see the definition, yeah, but I always think it's like no shame on anyone. If it's your hobby, it's your hobby. But if I can see the tendons in your cheeks when you smile, it creeps me out. Oh, really? They don't drink water either? Ugh. I'm glad I've never, like, been into a hobby that's detrimental to my health yet. That I'm aware of.
This
no, I don't think so.
Sparta!
Die, motherfucker!
Mayo McNasty, why hello there. We meet again. Long time no see. Have you sinned today?
Arms or leopard? Deal. Once we just went into a dungeon, but I always need names.
Down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
I'm gonna slay you. I mean, what? Is he married? Is this inappropriate? 3 minutes? What's 3 minutes? What's 3 minutes? Are we sad? What happened? Oh, your test. Your tests. Babe, you fucking got this. You know you do. Literally, it's the waiting for it is worse than the goddamn test. I know it, you know it, we all know it. Dude, I used to not go into my classroom back when kids actually went to school because COVID wasn't real yet. I wouldn't go in until the second before a test was going to start because I knew I would just sit there and sweat my seat stupid. Nah, dude, we'll be here for you. You can just listen to my cussing and shit. You got this. They're never as bad as we always think they are. All that's left of a previous adventurer. Nope. Shit. Fuck. Everything sucks. God, I hate it. Eliza, the kind of professors I had in college were the kind that would walk up to your desk, tap your shoulder, and escort you out if you fell asleep in class, because there were people that wanted your seat really bad. That was not an option in college for me. It was just so fucking competitive. Getting the class, I mean, you've heard, Andrew's going through it right now. Getting the goddamn class you want. Community college, if I could take it back and not go to university, I wouldn't have. I would have done everything at community college. I learned more. My teachers gave a shit more. I'm gonna fucking beat someone senseless. Oh, someone deleted the header of one of my spreadsheets. Oh, it has formulas that took you. Oh, why does anyone have access to your shit that can delete it? That's creepy in itself. Right, Pixelated? Dude, I went to university first, and then I went to community college to clean up some of my prereqs to go into the med
Packs
program.
laden with loot
And I was
are
appalled
often
by
low
how much
on
more I learned in
supplies.
the 2 years of community college compared to the many, many years at, real college. Fuck that, dude. And it's way less expensive. I wish I would have done that. Because college, like, university, I felt like was a lot of pomp and circumstance. Like, I'm exhausted, I worked all night, but if I pass out in your class, you're going to escort me out because someone else paying would love your seat. Fuck you. I can learn this shit at home. I'm paying you to get the credit, you cunt. No professor is going to teach me anything. I already know that. I have to learn it on my own. I'm there because you take goddamn attendance in college, which is dumb to begin with. Why? Touch this, please. Fuck! Why is this my life? Oh, you resisted, though. Thank you. It's a share point? Fuck. I am so sorry. That sucks. Do you really, Eric? I have so many thoughts on their higher education. Most of them are not good ones, dude. I went through all of higher education, and my thoughts are I do not regret any ounce of education I've ever received because it makes me like who I am today. I think education's invaluable. That being said, thrusting an entire generation of youth into the world, expecting them to buy houses and cars when they're over $100,000 in debt for a communications degree from your liberal arts college is not the way to nurture a healthy country. I'm sorry. And there's my sass. Kill! Oh, okay, not. A remote to click in. I'm not even kidding. I've done the exact same. I had to go. We didn't have to buy it, but we had to go rent a remote to click in for attendance because there were too many students to call attendance, but your teacher wanted to know. In college, which you're paying for. If I'm paying for something, I get to go or not. I get to be naked if I want to.
Crumbles.
You bitch have no control over me. I just need the credit to have this stupid piece of paper so someone will hire me to unplug Nana. That's it. But they, like, a lot of professors, not all of them, I know a lot of amazing teachers, but professors tend to think they're gods. It makes me sad. Because you're not.
Be gone, fiend.
Right, Pixelated? Like, it's my fuck. I brought Millie to class one time. Bio 101 lecture. I brought Millie, and my teacher was like, did you bring your dog to my class? I'm like, yes, the class I'm paying for. And she just turned around and walked back down to class, because Millie was sleeping. She was silent. But I wasn't going to take no fucking guff. And Millie was like a couple months old. I wasn't leaving her at home.
This expedition at least promises success.
Had a Marine guy teaching a general exercise class. He talked about himself for the first 2 days. That's the worst. The teachers that just want to smell their own farts and suck their own dick in front of an audience. Why is that real? Like, how did they get a job? And they always have tenure, too. It's like... I call bullshit on this. My dog, yeah, if my dog had been, like, barking, but to be honest, I get really pissed when people are in a movie theater and sit there with a crying baby. I get pissed if you're out of your house with a crying baby. You're interrupting my time of peace, tranquility, and happiness. I didn't choose to breed. Get the screaming crotch spawn away from me. I'd rather hear a puppy. But no, I would have never kept her in there if she was being disrespectful. She was passed out. Never. I would have left. I'm not that kind of an asshole. Not yet. Getting there, but not yet. Fucking take the food! Tina. I swear to God, why is it so difficult when you guys are here? I love you so much, but are you bad luck? Ball sacks. Food's more important. Bitch turds. The first time he screamed at me, I screamed back. Oh, fuck off. He screamed at you? No. No. Adults don't yell. Raising your voice does nothing. Improve your argument, or otherwise I'm shutting down. I do not listen to people who yell. It doesn't
The way is lit.
make me
The
listen to
path
you
is clear.
anymore. I actually go deaf.
Require only the strength to follow it.
Yeah, just being polite. I think it's all about just being conscientious of other people. And I feel bad for mothers and fathers and any people out there with children screaming. But maybe don't just sit there the full 2 hours during Avengers with your 2-month-old while it screams, please. Probably not good for us or the 2-month-old. King Air! We're doing pretty good, I think, ish. Whoops. Speaking of Spawn, my friend's had a kid. He's a sweet kid, but man, kids mess up things sometimes. Dude, kids are weird. The weirdest part about little kids that I kind of forgot is that they want you to just listen to them blabber about nothing forever. Nothing comes across. They're not talking about anything. They just want you to fucking listen. I hate it. I just want to paint or something. Like, I don't want to listen to you talk about ponies or whatever. I love kids. I actually really like kids because I really identify with them on a weird level. Childlike, I'm a child. But I don't want them. Oh yeah, as long as I'm not irritated, I can take it for a certain amount of time. And that's the best thing about not having your own kids is, like, you can just, like, toss them back. 420 approaches.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
420 approaches, my sinners. Pack thine bowls, prepare your mouths. Oh, kids are... Oh.
Kids are terrible at stories because they haven't figured out... Oh my god, yes. Who was that? Was that Louis C.K.? No, a 15-minute notice is actually perfect. Any later than that, and I start talking, and we totally forget.
Continue the onslaught.
My kid's at that stage right now. I love them with all my heart, but man, I can only listen to them jabber about Minecraft for so long. Dude, Kate, that's Scott's kids right now. When I go to his house, I love them because we only visit very infrequently, so it doesn't drive me nuts. But I can imagine living with that. There's a reason Scott's bald. He pulled it all out. Oh, was it Tom Segura? You know, I really liked Louis C.K. I don't respect him as a human for what he admitted to doing, but his comedy was pretty funny back in the day. I can't not deny that. I still quote him
Their
sometimes.
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
But I mean, shitty people make funny comedy, unfortunately. What are you gonna do? It's like fucking before 15 minutes. Good luck. I'm waiting on my Hemper delivery. Wouldn't that be cool if it showed up at 420? It's the it's Wactus, my dudes. How am I gonna choose between my egg and Wactus? I like them both. Of course, but maybe... I know, I love it. It's so... Anytime he talks about his kids, like he has that whole... The skit about wiping shit out of a tiny vagina and how alarming owning daughters is. It's just so fucking real. Easy. One is a cactus. One is a Mario egg. With a mushroom inside.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Our purpose was made clear. Excellent. Room battles. I think that means that one's not scouted yet. How do I know if it's... Oh, it is scouted. So there's no battles this way, so we can go back, right? Yeah. We don't even need to go this way, I think. Let's take a risk. Cactus. I know. Honestly, I think I'm going to still prefer Wactus, simply because Wactus is thicker glass. If anyone has held the egg, or the egg is, like, thin and feels fragile. I'm terrified to have anything in glass near it. I feel like it's just going to shatter. Whereas Wactus is, like, thick, opaque glass. Like, that is some nice built bongage. I know. I love Wactus. Damn it. He will be born. You know what's funny, though? I almost always get my delivery on my day off or, like, the night before my day off. I don't think I've ever gotten it on a day I can actually share it with you guys. They hate me. Thick Thighs... One of my tarantulas being so weird. Thick Thighs do save something.
Such blockages are unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Who are the earliest settlers? Bitch, why? The Yips? Excuse me? Thick Thighs saves phones. Do they? I don't know if my Thick Thighs have saved anyone.
In
Well,
Radiance, may we find victory.
I mean in the hospital, but outside of the hospital, I don't know about these thighs saving anybody. Me? I've run from things for sure. Bees, wild animals, aggressive Greek men. So sure, yeah. This life has been saved. They save, okay, they save lives. I'm sorry. I'm just like trying to think of a personal experience. Oh, Viata, nice save, dude. Blight resist, debuff. Yeah. I mean, what else would a thick thigh do if not save lives? Or hives? What if thick thighs save hives? Thick thighs save mimes? No. Thick thighs save ties. Pies? Ooh. Maybe. I've definitely held a warm pie or two on my lap. I can feel it. Fuck off. Are you kidding me? Mother of tit farts. I'm upset about that one. Alright, it's all up to you, my dude, because everyone else is useless. Thank you so much for actually harming someone. See, it's already only 10 minutes now. 5 minutes flew by. It's 10 minutes to 4:20. See what I mean? I'm gonna put my dab on right now. You know, Viata, when I was a really little kid, really little, and all me and the little girls at school would go to the bathroom in kindergarten or whatever, and little girls would be like falling through the toilet, I'd be like, why don't I fall through the toilet? I've been thick since day one, I think. Athletic, if you will. Dabbist dude. Pixelated, I'm on it. Hashmaker notes. Boats and hoes. That's all it says. It just says Hashmaker notes. Boats and hoes. Thank you, Hashmaker. Hashmaker, Hashmaker, give me a wish. Buy me a joint. I don't know what else rhymes that would be weed. Give me a spliff? Dude, roll up, man. Catch me a fish. Is that implying the lady smells like fish? I don't want to be insulting. Spliff is good. Roll in a dish, maybe. Rolling in the deep. Man, who doesn't like Adele? Fuck me up, dude. She's amazing. Will you stab someone?
Disadvantage. Give them no quarter.
It happened. That's what I was thinking, like a rolling tray. Rolling in a dish. Roll in a dish. I don't know. I'd have to think about it. That's a hard one. Does it look good? You told me you were dyeing your hair, but I know you sleep in it. How's it look? Lon, are they like on their way? Can you see them? Stop it. I'm upset. That's okay, Fire of Boon. We partake for everyone here. Trust me. Oh, it turned out good? Yes. What kind of dye did you use this time? Priest of Dude is a slaughter machine, and I'm hot for it right now.
As
Bitch.
victories mount, so too will resistance.
Splat Pure Sapphire, yep. It's a good color, dude. It's one of the best. I kind of assumed that was the one. It's the best in the
match
land.
is struck.
Where are we?
A blazing star is born.
We can probably toss these for that big money maker right there. And then... Bitch! Farts!